Hello guys, welcome back. This is Osmosis FX and this is DXY. Happy new month guys, and let's go through DXY for the month of May, the first week of May. So let's see what we have for DXY. Today is Saturday, this is 3rd of May, and let's just go into it with the previous one we've done and what we are looking forward to this week, and we'll go through the news for the week and see how we could partake from these moves. All right, DXY on the monthly is bearish. And why is it bearish? We have a bullish structure going higher high, higher low, higher high, and we failed to continue the higher high. Instead, we took a lot of time trying to push, but there was not much power for the DXY to push ahead, so DXY is dropping significantly. Okay, so April was a big one. April April and started dropping. April was so fast, it was dropping just like the previous month. We didn't have a lot of weeks, and this month it looks like we're going to have a lot of weeks because on a lower time frame it looks like we need to retrace, but on a higher time frame we are just expensively bearish. Yes, we're expensively bearish. So let's deep dive and go to the lower time frame and see how it goes. So the April close strongly bearish. That's a much sellers in the game. They are selling. This is a very big candle, and it shows the strength of sellers in this the previous month closure. And this month, are we looking forward to buyers? No, I'm looking forward to sellers, because this candle just shows that there's more sellers in this market than buyers. Also, the structure has shifted from higher highs now to a lower low kind of formation, and we're expecting to see more sales in the markets. All right, so let's go to weekly and see what we have from the weekly. From the weekly, we can see that price is trying to retrace back to the monthly zone, where we'll possibly see a lot of sellers coming into the market to sell the XY. So on the weekly, we didn't really have much zones. We're just following our monthly zones, and from here it looks we are retracing back to our monthly zone. So we go down to daily, and we still look into daily. Daily, what are we having on daily? Let's breathe in and breathe out on daily. Daily is also the same, but what daily just did is daily just changed the course. Daily is bearish. You can see we have a low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and lower low. So price is supposed to come here, which was the previous lower high, lower low, lower low. Price is supposed to continue the sell-off, but price failed, and we see a daybreak, like a candle break out of that zone. And this was on Thursday. This was on Thursday. Breaking on Thursday signifies that on Friday we are likely going to continue buying. Just that we may have a little retracement, and we'll continue the buy trend. So we are aware now that we change course to bullish structure. So let's go down into 4 hour, and let's look at what 4 hour has for us. So 4 hour, I had to remove some zones, especially the daily zone. I removed it. So what I see on 4 hour was, this was the last high, it was the last low. Price took out this low first. Instead of continuing to sell, it took out the high also. So you just signify that liquidity has been swept and price changed its course, meaning price will return back to this zone. So this zone was a zone I was looking out for price to return, but price didn't touch the zone before creating a bullish structure, which just signifies that they had enough of the sell and they are presently looking to continue the buy. This is a strong structure. This is a strong bullish structure. You can see how big the candle is. Okay, let's go down to 1 hour, and from 1 hour you can see this morning star here. I was actually expecting the movement to be on this zone, but price didn't touch the zone. Price just came close to the zone, and price just did its own thing and retraced back. So expectation for this week is still bullish. I'm bullish on DXY. Now what I'm looking for on DXY now is a second touch here, because price has broken out and we should continue the buys on DXY. So I'm expecting a second candle formation here to signify that we are bullish, and I would love to take some buys on DXY. Yeah, DXY buys. Actually, the stop loss is supposed to be below this candle, but I'm not going to risk that much. I'm just going to be looking for a very verified candlesticks that can give me a signal and show me that the percentage of buyers are extremely higher than sellers. So I could take the buy, and my aim for DXY is 101,800. So when price gets to 101,800, I would like to take out all my buys. Yeah, so that I'll let the market breathe to reverse. Of course, markets can come in, tap into this place and still fight its way, but I'll be out of this by then. I will just want to see how markets turns around from here, so that we could see continuation now. Sales. Okay. For me, I think that's that on the XY. There's nothing extremely cautious that we should look into. Also, price might come back to this zone, but why I'm not subscribing to price coming down to this zone, as price already broke out of this zone. But if things change, price might still come down here and still do the same job. But I doubt if price will do it. If price is going to come down to that zone, price shouldn't have retraced back as much as he has done here. He would have just done a little and continued. But because he took everything back, I believe he's going for a retest to push price further to the upside. And NFP came out positive, I think, on Friday, which pushed price higher. So let's take a look at what the news will be having on the DXY for this week. Let's go to the calendar. Today is Saturday. Okay, so wow, USD news, GDP, employment cost index, core PCE, then employment claims, non-farm. Okay, this was this week, sorry. So we have a positive news on non-farm payroll, NFP, and it was a good one. So let's move to the next week. The next week is, yeah, so Monday 5th we have ISM, Tuesday, no strong news on USD, Wednesday, federal fund rate and FOMC. This is a very strong day. This Wednesday is a very strong day. Thursday, no news. We only have employment claims on 30. And Friday, we have GDP and CAD. Okay, I feel like we have less news on USD, but very important news on Monday, on Wednesday, and on Thursday. So through that day we should be expecting some FOMC statement to make DXY shoot up. So for all the news I'm expecting this week, I'm expecting positive reports on all the news, so that it could allow the technicals to do the job to push price further to the upside. Okay, I think that's that on DXY for this week. See you guys next week. Love, like, share, and help us grow the channel by sharing with your friends and subscribing. Thank you guys. Love you guys. See you guys next week.